I've spent the last 3 months building the world's largest airship, all for a competition. Here's the journey.
It all started when I got this email for a contest. Print, build, and paint one of our airships, and you can win this Peopoly printer. But then I saw the Gishtar Dreadnought. And then I saw it was their biggest ship, by far. And so, with only a month and a half to print, build, and paint, I got to work.
Alright, so I've done the math. I have 2 printers, which I think will give me an edge over my competition. But I can print a deck every 5 days, and while the next deck is printing, I can paint the first deck. If I do that, I can print all 6 decks in 30 days. That gives me 12 days left as a buffer, just in case anything bad happens. Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Hey, okay, this guy right here, yeah, he's a complete idiot, has no clue what he's talking about. You're gonna see why.
So here starts the journey. I'm on track, I'm burning through PLA pretty quick, and I get the first deck done on time. The second one is not far off. But then, we hit a problem.
Almost 4:30 in the morning, and one of my printers, the print failed. It looks like the filament got stuck on the wheel.
I was able to get it fixed, but then...
Both the printers are dead. This one, for some reason, it's not feeding. I've never seen it just not feed at all. Like, nothing is going through. This one, under extruding pretty bad. I have a new metal piece that I'm gonna swap on it, see if that does anything. And then I gotta find out what the heck is going on with that.
Now, I'm getting more and more behind. 3 days lost. No. 5 days lost. No. 10 days lost. I'm running out of my spare days, and I way overestimated my painting speed. At this point, it's starting to look a little hopeless. I have bit off way more than I can chew. Of course, my 3D printers are going to have problems. I should have figured that out at the beginning. But then, an actual miracle happens.
Hey, it's me again. Just wanted to let you know that this video is sponsored by nobody, actually, because I'm really a nobody on YouTube. So that means it's sponsored by me. Nobody. That was, oh my goodness, that was so dumb. But if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you like Dungeons and Dragons. And if you like Dungeons and Dragons, I've actually made something for people who play Dungeons and Dragons. It's called the Traveling Deck. Each card is a day on the road. So you might run into a dog or a mysterious stranger or find an abandoned camp. The idea is the Dungeon Master pulls out this deck when the party is traveling from one location to another. You just shuffle the deck and you draw as many cards as there are days. The cards even interact with each other. There's a way to track food, and maybe there's even a dangerous encounter in there. It's super easy to use, you don't have to plan anything, and it really spices up a game and makes overland travel actually fun. So, check it out if you like D&D, or if you want to throw a few dollars my way to help support the channel and encourage me to make more videos. I do appreciate it, but let's get back to the miracle that was just about to happen.
For some reason, the company pushed the whole contest back 2 whole months, unannounced, with no real reason. They just extended the timeline to get the project done. I can get my printers working again and actually finish a project. It can happen. Painting this beast is going to take so much time. Even with 2 months, I have to paint pretty much every evening after work. There are so many details like doors, trim, engravings, cannons, and everything. This is still going to be a tough project. Since the timeline was pushed back, the new challenge I'm facing is all my competitors also have more time to finish their prints. So I had to start thinking about what I could do to make my airship stand out even more.
Hey, Spooky Andy here. All right, one thing I'm going to try to do to give myself a unfair advantage on my competition is the crystals underneath I printed in transparent PLA, and then I soldered LED lights and a battery pack into it, so now it can light up, and that's actually why we're here without the lights, so let me show you. See, we can see the battery packs are right on top, and then they light up, and they actually have color changing properties in them. I think it looks pretty cool.
I had to step up my painting game. Blending, OSL, weathering, all of it had to make sense. I decided to take it to the pros. First, I posted it on my Instagram page. You can check it out at We Geek Together. But I also posted it on Facebook on a page specifically about miniature painting. And I was looking for some harsh feedback to help me improve. Taking that feedback, I went and painted every night for a month. And with about 1 week left in the competition, I called it done. We couldn't do the photo shoot that day. It was way too windy. The dry ice wasn't working and the sky was blown out. With only 3 days left in the competition, we do the photos on a Thursday. But that means Wednesday, I gotta be staying up and getting my inside garage ready for the photo shoot. I decided to make a backdrop. I'm gonna be using cotton for clouds, still more dry ice, and I'm gonna be using some miniatures in the front and some interesting lighting to really make it pop.
But this isn't the last you're gonna be seeing of this. No, I wanna take this Airship on tour. I even wanna go and take it and play with other YouTubers, maybe even Node. That would be a dream come true. But first, I gotta ride a one shot. So subscribe so you can see me ride a one shot in 1 week. Anyway, on to the reveal.